Today, we're going to go do the Stelvio. The Stelvio has genuinely been a bucket list climb of mine ever since I started cycling, and I'm so excited to cycle it today. The question is, will the 48 hairpins live up to expectation, or will I go home disappointed? We are going up the side from Prato, which is the most iconic side, which you'll be seeing on the video here. Some quick stats about the climb. It's about 21.1 kilometers, average gradient of about 7.5%, I think with some bits going over 14%, and climbing over 1,500 meters in altitude, all the way to 2,758 meters. So once you get over that, 2,250 mark, 2K mark, should start to notice the altitude a little bit. The air will be getting thin, but I'm very excited. We've got a 40-kilometer climb to get there, but it means it's all the way up until halfway and all the way down on the way back. I'll see you at the bottom. One thing I must say, guys, is I forgot to bring my laptop with me on this trip. I know, big oversight from me. So I'm editing this video on my phone, so hopefully the quality is still okay enough for you. There she is all the way over there in the distance. Very intimidating. We're gonna be following this lovely blue river here all the way up to the climb. And thankfully I've got some friends to give me a tow right here. We have a few gravelly sections on this bike path, but I think it's better. I think it's probably better than going on the main road because it's quite a busy and fast main road going up there. Looks like Laura's doing the Primoz Roglic and evening out her sock tan there. We're about to start the climb just here, scrounging for my Red Bull sponsorship. Okay, well I think we started. 21K, here we go, in the sunshine. Lovely day. What's the plan today, Laura?
Yeah, Stelvio.
Yeah, we're not going to attack it, we're just going to enjoy the scenery, enjoy the views, and just ride at our own pace as we go up. The road starts off with this lovely cycle path next to the main road there, so you're out of the way of the traffic to begin with. We got first signs of the glacier up there. We know how high we're going. There's obviously a lot of cars and motorbikes coming up here, and I think if you're used to cycling in England, it's kind of like that, always busy, but not terrible. But if you're used to quiet passes, I don't think this is going to be a quiet one. Yeah, a lot of motorbikes, because they can't do it the proper way. They're all softies, not like us hardcore cyclists doing it the manual way up. We are stuck at some traffic lights, and knowing these things, we could be here for a little while. We weren't. It's all good. Seems there are some water stops and you can cool down if you want to, eh?
Yeah.
It is 28 degrees at the moment, so it's freezing cold mountain water. It's super nice. I don't actually know if that's drinking water, so drink at your own discretion. I can only imagine this gets better and better. The road surface is very good so far. Kind of smooth pavement with some cracks, but nothing that's actually going to slow you down. Going through a real nice steep section at the moment in the woods. Gradient's a bit inconsistent, but when it eases off, it goes down to like 5%, but when it kicks up a bit, it ranges from 8 to 10, sometimes goes up to 14, but it's still good enough to be in a rhythm for all of it. I don't have the easiest group set in the world. I've got mid-compact up front, 52-36, and on the rear, the classic 11-30. Not ideal, but you just spend the whole time in the easiest gear, and it's okay to get up. Even if you're working super hard, that's some scenery to distract you. There is the occasional stone telling you how high you are, and we've just breached 1,750 meters, so only 1,000 meters of elevation gain to go. Well, just coming out of the trees now, seems to be just hitting about 2,000 meters, and the scenery is getting even better. The landscape seems to be getting a bit more barren up here. Not yet feeling the altitude, but I'm sure I will be soon.
Oh, so finding it quite tough, just trying to get my own pace. Yeah, it kicks up at times.
Now you guys probably first heard of this road from the Top Gear episode where they went and drove for Stelvio. And maybe back then, maybe when it was less famous, it was probably amazing to drive. But I must say now, it doesn't seem like a very good driving road. Lots of hairpins, lots of tight corners. I think it's a better cycling road, to be honest. You've got to do this thing on the bike. You just have to, it's way better. You just soak the whole thing in. You know it's getting good when your maps start to look like that. You guys have probably noticed all the way up here, I have been sweating, my goodness. I thought it was going to get cooler and cooler as we went up and up, but my eyes, they're absolutely stinging just from the sweat going into them. Whoa. As we go up and up, the scenery just gets better and better. We got visual of the top, right in that crevice up there.
That heart rate?
You pumping?
185.
It's just so cool to be able to ride and do what the guys on the Giro do. Obviously at about 1/3 the speed, but you still get to do what they get to do. We're about 2,400 at the moment, and I must say, the altitude's not hitting me too much. I'm kind of holding tempo, doing okay. Still hot, still about 28. Kind of the moment we've hit 500 here, I can actually feel now my heart rate's going up for the same amount of power. So now I'm feeling the altitude. I wonder how much longer those glaciers are going to be there for. Ah, that is the Stelvio done. I mean, safe to say, it is a beast. You know, most of the climb is at roughly like 8 to 10%. You're kind of hovering around there, and there's no sections where you get any relief really. It's kind of always that steep. So you've got constant power on the legs the whole time, and they work very, very hard. As you will be able to see by just how many people are up here, it is busy, busy, busy. And it kind of shows on the road, to be honest. Like when it's just the bikes, you do get moments of like 30, 40 seconds where there's no cars, no bikes and stuff. But obviously the whole time up, they are coming past you. And well, I gotta say, doing it on the bike is way better than doing it in the car. You really soak in the views, you really soak in the road, you really get to enjoy it. When you're on the motorbike, I mean, I used to own a motorbike, so I know cycling is way better. You get to enjoy these climbs so much more. When you're just going around the hairpins and you're kind of stuck behind cars all the time, it's not that enjoyable. How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I'm at the top, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's all good when you're here now, isn't it?
Oh, my heart is recovering. It was amazing. It was so, so good.
Second review of the Stelvio.
It's magnificent and brutal.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I would do it again, but I think not with a big breakfast like we just had.
We've got another vlogger right here. Moloko cycling.
Ciao, how are you?
Well, pretty pooped after that, I must say. It was some climb, huh?
It was some climb, but this is the prettiest climb I've ever done in my whole life.
100% right. I mean, it's magnificent.
I mean, just look behind us.
Yeah, the whole way up.
It's just madness.
Guys, Alex is doing her own video on this, and it will be better than mine. So.
Don't say that, it won't be better.
So I'm going to link her YouTube channel here below.
There was not much Moloko TV going on up there. I was just like, oh,
yeah.
Trying to survive.
Of course, I've got to put my sticker on. As you can probably see there, guys, pretty high, 2760 meters. Started all the way down at about 500 meters. You know what, Amy? I would have thought you were going to get an Aperol today.
Après cycle is a go.
Guys, I'm coming down the Swiss side from the Stelvio at the moment, and it is sublime. Just look at the scenery around me, and the road is just so incredibly smooth. We actually didn't come down a normal way, we came down the Swiss side, the umbrella way, and it was good. Guys, I got the Galfer rotors here on this bike, and this descent really did put them to the chest. Effectively, I was trying to do some filming, so I was holding with one hand and going around those hairpins, stopping for like 50 k's an hour. I weigh 90 kilos. That really tested them. I've got a full review, but quick brief, I said it in the review, like, if you're lighter, they're probably okay, but also definitely don't hold on to them for too long. I was holding on there when I was single-handedly trying to film. When you're trying to hold on for like more than 10 seconds, they really start to fade, and I noticed it today. But yeah, once you stop doing that, you start coming off and only braking for like the hairpins and the turns, then actually they kind of do work fine still. So to answer the question, is the Stelvio a good climb? And well, the obvious answer is yes. Unbelievable climb, once in a lifetime climb. So worth doing. A little bit busy, but the roads are great, the views are unbelievable. The altitude gets you a little bit, there is a challenge there. If you're not the strongest cyclist in the world, just bring a bigger cassette on the back and you will be okay. The descent, it brought it back up from like an 8 to a 9 out of 10 in total quality. Like I said, there could be a few more cars. Maybe if you come outside of school holidays, it might solve this issue for you. So come a few weeks later in September, potentially. I'm gonna link Moloko cycling channel down below because you gotta go check them out. Really good friends of mine, and I love the stuff that they do. But I've been Jason, this has been Cycling Unboxed. I'll catch you in another video.